You should be able to say the name of the town that you're in Croatia, and it's what?
Opatija.
Opatija. I can say it after someone, but reading it and saying it is another thing. Anyway, we are here for Travel Leaders Alliance, the Luxury Alliance conference, and we're going to talk about what that means here on Insider Travel Report. Tell me about the Luxury Alliance and what it means to you.
It is an integral part, I think, of Travel Leaders that helps us grow our business. The luxury leaders, that's what we're looking for. We want that upper crust, so to speak, of clientele. And this helps us bring those extra special things to those clients we would never know about otherwise.
It's a great group of really incredible advisors that, I think the minimum is $1 million in sales a year, but we get together multiple times a year to kind of put our heads together, discuss things, meet with these incredible suppliers.
So it's really great to come together as a niche group of advisors that we can rub shoulders and see properties and experiences that would align with the clients that we serve.
It definitely opens up the opportunity for me to explore new destinations that would be beneficial to my clients, as well as assisting my travel advisors that are in my organization as well.
An elite group or a group of agents that specifically
sell the hell out of travel.
We do, and specifically we were required to do at least $1 million a year in luxury travel sales.
It's an amazing opportunity for advisors that sell luxury to come together with our suppliers in a beautiful location like Croatia. And not only are we hearing from our suppliers and your local hoteliers and DMCs, but we're spending time with also other advisors that do what we do. So it's a great connecting point.
And I just learn a lot every single time I all get together. And they also give us great opportunities to explore different destinations and other opportunities that arrive.
So I encourage anyone who's not involved in this to really take some time, look at it, and see if it fits into their business model.
Is this your first one, or how many?
Second.
The second one.
Yes.
So something about it made you come back. How is this one different than the last one?
This year I was able to bring 2 of my advisors back to experience this beautiful country.
But so we're experiencing the different things that Croatia has to offer. The wellness here, the weather's different, the food, the people, they're all amazing, but it's just a very different vibe, more relaxing.
Croatia's amazing. I definitely see this as an opportunity for me to provide another destination for my clients. I already have some clients that are actually waiting on my experience from being here so that I can provide the opportunity to them as well.
So I know we're doing some truffle hunting, we're doing a national park, so we're going to see some different areas because Croatia, just like the States, there's so many different choices. Different cities have different things to offer, so we're going to learn a little bit more about the upper part of Croatia.
This is the northern area of Croatia is a little bit less traveled and less known by our clients. So that's another reason why I wanted to come and explore.
How does Travel Leaders help you grow your business?
I feel like they introduced me to people and suppliers that I probably would have never come across, just searching on the internet, and we just create these bonds and relationships. And I've become friends with lots of the advisors, the suppliers, and when you work with someone, you want to work with someone you know and you trust, and it's just opened my circle of people that I know.
You've got that mix of, especially in the north area of the Austro-Hungarian and the Venetian, you've got some Ottoman influence, and then you've got Italian, a little bit of French, yeah.
With events like this that put us in direct contact with the DMCs, the hoteliers, the one-on-ones, it creates that relationship and offers us to really step our game up. We went on some excursions, as you know, yesterday. There was no way we would ever know anything about those.
What did we do?
We went to a mansion villa, and he was very eclectic.
Yeah.
And his home had 10,000 books in it. the history of this villa was just amazing, and I know you and I have maybe a little bit different opinion on that, but I can't wait to go back and tell some of the clients. It has to be the right client,
Right.
and that's the thing, is knowing what's right for your client. And I always say firsthand experience sells everything, and Travel Leaders, again, is bringing that to the table to allow us to offer that to our clients.
Well, I feel like number one is that I know the people within the alliance, the other agents, and so it's nice to have them for resources too, because obviously I can't be an expert of the world. And so I think knowing those other agents and having that collaboration with them is vital to being successful.
I mean, for me and my clients, for sure, it's a destination that, may not be as well known as some other places. But by me being here and promoting about it, I've definitely posted a lot on social media. So people are watching. They're intrigued by the beauty and, the different places that you can see in a short period of time. So definitely, I know that I plan to bring a group back. And again, just offer this as a destination for those folks that maybe want to do something, that's not already well spoken as some other places.
Regardless of what you're selling, if you have firsthand experience, you're the best advocate for your client. Understanding what they want, knowing the country helps you to do the best job you can, but actually really understand what you're selling.
And current trends about luxury, we're talking to the other advisors about, it shifts all the time. What's luxury now, and what are your clients asking for?
Well, I think luxury is different to everybody, but I find a lot of people wanting to go and experience things that other people have not experienced. So they're trying to find those cool little towns. Like, everyone knows of Croatia, but they may not know of Opatija and, Motovan and all these other little towns. So it's like going there, having a really intimate experience, maybe meeting locals, and just something that you just can't find.
I would say, especially since the end of the pandemic, luxury travel is really trending.
In the U.S., obviously, I feel like in my business, the middle market is slowed down quite a bit. So you're seeing a lot of high-end clients that maybe would take 2 or 3 trips a year, taking one really big trip. And Europe, with the price of airfare, you can come to Europe or you can go to the Caribbean. It's the same. So why wouldn't you come to Europe and have a full experience, expose your family to new culture? It's just an exciting time.
I'm not sure that it's shifting, but there are definitely destinations that are more focused on those international, like, trendy places. So, places like Asia, everybody's like trying to go to Japan and Thailand and Bali and those places. But definitely, I think that as we start to promote a destination like Croatia more, it can also become a trending destination.
So my clients want off the beaten path experiences. They want away from tourism. They want, they're not wanting to do Rome. They want to be out in the little villages. They want to see unique experiences. And so this also is an environment that I'm able to experience some of those things, so I can share them. Like, I went to an olive grove the other day that no one can go to. There's only one DNC that's allowed to go there. He doesn't share his product with anyone. So it was extremely unique, and knowing that I can share that with my clients and they can't book it anywhere online.
So with luxury, you're exactly right. The trend, it depends on the client that comes in. Some of them are wanting the hiking, the outdoors, the culinary, but yet others are wanting that 5-star hotel with the plush linens and, over-the-top dining experiences. So each consumer or client has a different opinion on luxury. So I think as advisors, have to adjust and make sure that we know our client and what they're looking for, what their expectations are. Because the tour we took yesterday is something that not necessarily you would do again, but I would definitely recommend it to the right client.
Right. Has there been anything this week that you're going to take home that's going to change how you sell?
Oh, I mean, what's not to take home?
Yes, realizing how easy it is to get from location to location. We didn't have that experience before. So really, we're just 2 hours and 15 minutes from anywhere that you want to be. So I think that from that point, yes, making it, and that's you could do this in one trip in a 7 to 10 day, knowing what I know now with the driving. We actually drove ourselves, or we hired a driver and took us around so that we could experience what our clients would experience.
I wouldn't say it's changed. I say that I've grown relationships, and so it's a relationship business, and it's really important for that.
Every trip or destination for me, there's a change. It opens up a different avenue for how I can approach things. The different hotels gives me the experience to kind of see the different levels of luxury and what can be offered, and what we as advisors look for when we step into a hotel room ourselves. It's the same awe feeling that we want our clients to have. So yes, I mean, it definitely has changed.
I would say, if you haven't found your consortium yet, a consortium can do wonders for you. You don't need to be a huge entity in order to be part of a consortium.
We're going out to about 128,000 travel advisors. Some know travel leaders, some don't. Tell them how you feel about travel leaders and what's your advice to them?
Travel Leaders is an incredible network, that gets together all these amazing advisors and suppliers and give us all these resources that we need to sell travel to all of our clients and actually really educate us and what we're trying to sell and all the experiences.
You have to look at the product, and then when you see the product, you have to take advantage of it. I hear people, well, that doesn't work for me. Well, did you invest your time doing the Luxury Leaders? You have to sell. You have to prove that you have a track record of $1 million in luxury.
You can't be here.
Or you cannot be here. So if you're not making those numbers, change your business model to make those numbers if you want to grow in this situation. And this market is really the place to be right now, in my opinion. And Travel Leaders offers so many of those programs to get you to this point, from our DMCs to our hoteliers to our preferred suppliers. That's what it's about, is utilizing them.
The power is fairly exponential, not only from the commission side, but also from training and support and product. Exactly. And events like these. I would have never been able to come to something like this if I wasn't part of a consortium like Travel Leaders Network.
Well, the Luxury Forum, which is amazing. If you sell luxury and you have done it well, then you should be a part of this group, because the communication, the contacts that you make, the suppliers that you meet, is bar none one of the best experiences for our industry.
It's true. When you rub shoulders with those others that know more, then you only grow. So get out and ask the questions.
Thank you for talking to us.
Yes, of course. It was my pleasure. Thank you so much.
And this is Alan Fine for Insider Travel Report.